what I was telling you yesterday sorry, yes, yesterday on BTC, guy. Hi! Tears! Tears! Bro, see BTC, bro. Money gone. Anyways, let me show you how I even took this first seller in the first place. Okay, but before that, let me. Anyways, I wanted to show the exact trade on this one on Forex calendar. This is the name of that calendar again, so yeah, from Forex Factory, but apparently it's like they don't even save up this thing. Anyway, they don't save up BTC and gold. That's what I've just noticed. Currency pairs, that's what they do the charting for, which is kind of fun. But with him and go do, guy, but money gone. But anyways, this is where I entered this trade. I entered this trade here. That's on a 4 hours chart. Although I was seeing it on a daily candle chart, on a daily time frame, and basically just observing what was happening here. I saw the consistent down because of this was a really strong resistance zone here, really strong one. I can remember I was buying BTC here. I bought BTC here. If you can remember vividly, I bought BTC here, and I tried to take it to the highs. So couldn't do it. So market came down, came up here, formed the resistance. I saw from here, couldn't take much profit though. So the market had respected the resistance. The only resistance that was remaining for me, from what I was seeing, was this lows here. Sure, you understand? Was this lows here, and the nearest other block after that is this particular one at this region after the fair value gap here. So these are the regions I was just paying attention to. So I now decided to watch and see what was happening here. So I noticed my trend line coming here, and there was a huge push towards the downside impulsively, a corrective pullback to fill up this fair value gap here, and trying to tap into this other block here. So if I should expand this, we can see that the other block is apparently here. Yeah, and you can see I just tapped it in, filled it directly. So what I waited was when market got to this place, that's the daily candle, I was like, oh, okay, nice, and I went lower. As I saw it going up in this daily, what I just did was I went lower to 4 hours to see if there was going to be any signal for me to enter. So I waited for, I saw this, I refused to enter because then markets could just continue going up or just continue going down. But instead, what I like, as I said, like when I get to regions like this, I don't just enter positions. Like before, usually what I'll do is, this other block, I'll enter sell limits. You understand? Enter sell limits, tap saying goes down. Yes, but I've stopped doing that stuff. But what I do these days is, even if you reach other block, I'll wait for reversal reasons why I should enter in lower time frame, higher time frame. So now this was a double top. I saw a double top here, which is a very popular known this thing, reversal pattern. It happened on a trend line and happened after filling up a fair value gap. So the confluences in this trade was a lot. See my vex here. Anyways, though, it is the entry. The top. As this 4 hour candle closed there, I was just happy. Like this 4 hour candle closed there. That's 5 p.m. on 1st July. I was just happy. So it's just a matter of going down to 1 hour or 15 minutes to find the entry gone. So if you can see, this was 10. I didn't enter this market on 10. I know, it was early morning. So I entered this trade 9 p.m. entered this trade 9 p.m. July. Alright? I now entered this trade on 2nd. So it means I entered it early morning. Okay, yes, I entered it early morning around this region here. Because I saw this double top and I saw like a retracement to this other block here, and I entered it here. So that was just like, at least that was the mass for me though. To see that I don't even enter 15 minutes to take this trade at all. I did not, because you can see even if I did, I would have been confused. I did not. But 30 minutes was a little bit clear in a way. But nah, I think it was 1 hour entry, like 1 hour entry. So these days I've noticed that I don't even like look for things in lower time frames. I don't know. So I saw the move happen in daily. I saw my pattern happen in 4 hour. Then I now went to the 1 hour peak and my entry regions. So what I did for my entry was this. I sold here. Okay. Now this is supposed to be blue and green, but I don't know why this color. So this was the exact trade that I took here. So this was just like the trade. I already this much, and the 1:5, not that bad. But this was where I should learn to scale in and actually try to capitalize on a ride like this, especially if the ride is coming from a higher time frame. I think Promise would have done better in this situation. So this is one that I missed out here. This is another one that I also missed out here. This was my entry, so there is no way I would have gotten this particular. So this was my entry. I missed out here, and this was by New York session. I missed this entry here, but it's all good. See where I started vexing, guy. Okay, because normally if I wasn't able to figure this out, maybe just because it was still at this region and it could have been a potential continuation to the upside here. So let me just say, because this line was actually here, I was still kind of scared that this thing could continue going towards the upside. So anyways, entering here was of no use since I already entered here, and then there was no need with entering here because at least it was still a 1:1 risk reward ratio at this time. See my vex here. So this was where I exited. I exited here because of the supports earlier on the 4-hour time frame. Because of the support earlier here on the 4-hour time frame. So this was the reason why I exited here. Well, it was not a bad move, but my vex here was I left a lot of money on the table, guy. As I exited in this place, I exited here by 9 p.m. I think 9:30, if I'm very certain, at this particular place. Yes, I know 9 p.m. Market was like right here. That was when I exited, and I was awake when I saw this. So I was awake when I saw this, but I was scared that markets, because of this bullish momentum, the market was going to make a move like up, down, and then continue going towards this upside. But anyways, though, what has happened, and there's nothing I can do about it. But my annoyance was this was the trend line. Like this trend line synced with the other block with the fair value gap and the corrective pullback. So this was a very bro, should have just entered this trade. Like, why was I misbehaving? So this was a really missed one, and this would have been nothing less than 1:2. From what I'm seeing here. Okay, let me see. Because I would have targeted these lows here. I would have targeted these weekly lows here. Yeah. So let me see the risk to reward. Stop loss would be at this high. Okay, reasonable with the breathing space. Entry will be here. Entry will be here. 1:6 at best. Okay, worst comes to worst, 1:6. Let's just put it like that. So this was another $30. God, why? Another $30 entry to the comp, man. God, why? Anyways, this one passed to markets came back and touched my trend line again with my other block. It's still no grey. I was still quite chilling. This one I wouldn't blame myself because of the time this actually happened. It happened by 11 a.m. So 11 p.m. So this was not part of the trade though. But this trade was supposed to be a good one. I feel the reason why I didn't enter it was because in lower time frame I was looking for some sort of guy. They didn't even give me confirmation. Can you imagine? See now. Anyway, I don't pass. In this kind of situation, I would have entered here too because of this rejection. As I've said, I tend to listen closely to rejection patterns in regions like this, in demand, in supply. You get so anyhow it wants to happen. My own is how is the market reacting to this region. You can see a lot of rejection here, and it took out this liquidity. So come on, it's going to go down. So this kind of situation here too is also a similar situation, and that's why I said I tend to look for rejection reasons why I should enter this trade. Now for this trade now, markets came here, okay, other block, trend line came here. There's no rejection pattern. Market is consolidating. there's no rejection, there's no double top, there's no falling wedge, so there's no rising wedge. Because if I've seen a rising wedge around this region, okay, I'll like draw a trend line. I'll draw a trend line here to indicate a break. She understand, like, because this is how it would have formed. The rising wedge would have formed something like this. So I'd have waited for the trend line to break. Once the trend line break, I'll now start entering, or wait for a double top, or wait for a head and shoulder pattern. There was nothing here. The only thing here was just a consolidation. And when I see consolidation towards a trend line, what I assume or most likely could happen is a break of that trend line. And to support this claim, if you go to a higher time frame, like on a 4 hour, okay, let me just do it on a daily time frame, we are going to see that BTC has just tried to, on this descending channel here, it has tapped here, it has tapped here, and it has tapped this way. So, and you can see the rejection is really high here on a daily time frame, but on the 4 hours, you can see how the rejection happened here and how it has consolidated here. So what I'm waiting, from this weekend would consolidate because of how BTC is not as active during the weekend, and it has broken the trend line for sure. So there's nothing that will make me look for sell at this point in time. There's no how I can be bearish on BTC, not right now. So if I'm going to be bearish on BTC, it's going to be from these regions, this resistance here, and this trend line coming from here. This trend line coming from here. These are the only reasons why I should tend to be bearish. But for now, because market has trended, market has to cool down and create some form of consolidation, some form of breathing for it. So, and this is where this is going to come in. And okay, 30 minutes. So this is where I'm going to see stuff like a potential. I need an impulse. I need something that would want to motivate me to enter a bullish trade here. So something like this. I want to see how market reacts to this trend line here. I want to see if it reacts in a favorable way, then I could consider. But if not, there will be no need to stress myself because me I don't even get stressed. So, but this particular region here is showing some form of resistance. So yeah, just watching and seeing. But I'm not bearish. I cannot sell from here. The reason I cannot sell from here is because no rejection patterns that's broken the trend line. It came off a bullish support from a channel. So I don't think I'm going to, and I think it's going to chase this resistance zone with this, so it could consolidate through a period of time. So to then, bro. Then this is just basically how the BTC trade went. I could give like a short stuff about the, but then the EU, it's not that. Okay, the EU, it's not that plenty because okay, we've already analyzed the EU with you yesterday, so there's no need bringing it up again. But the BTC trade, that was just my vex. I was just trying to show you where my own vex was coming from, and I did not like it at all. I didn't like that. Or this EU chart is taking time to load. But anyways, okay, it's taking time to load. So, alright, let's see what happens with BTC. I don't know. Gold, I don't open gold because gold annoyed me last week. Maybe because I just lost focus and I did not really. Well, I was concentrating on BTC, as I said, bro. Guy, 1 trade, 2 trade per week, I'm good. Guy, I'm good. I'm not chasing anybody's part of. I'm not chasing anybody's daddy. I'm good with that. So gold is really bullish. Gold is bullish right now. That's changed. Came off from the support and is maintaining this bullish trend line here. So I don't know, it has taken this high. Now the impulse have been here, so next week or the early part of next week could be consolidating, and I could just wait for something like this to happen because there's a demand zone here, there's a resistance zone here. So I do not want to stress myself. As I said, see, and I did 4 hours, they look my chart. I did 4 hours. If I don't see any reason to trade gold, I won't even trade it. And that I even started trading gold is not because of the price action. It's just because I was seeing what I'm looking for. You understand? I was seeing what I'm looking for. EU has similar ish because now EU was expansive last week. So because of this expansion, why is EU chart not even looking? Anyways, because of this expansion of EU last week, it's what a clean good trade. What a clean good trade here. Where am I? Okay. Okay, clean good trade here. Oh, clean one. Clean one. Anyways, it's what it is. It is what it is. For EU is very expensive, so I have to wait for market to cool down. Just the same way this expansion happened, I waited, like, you wait for it to cool down, then you look for the next expansion. But this trending, if I look from a higher time frame, you can see that it was trying to get to this region here. Maybe to take out this liquidity here and tap into this other block. I think I might be wrong, but I don't know. As I said, I'm just going to react on this down on this down I see. So if it does this, then maybe it starts going down. But EU is entering this triangular pattern of consolidation. EU has been consolidating since this year, basically. I think GU2 has had its own fair share. You can see the consolidation here. Basically a flag, a triangular flag, and this kind of things can last for a long time. So you can see it there. So we don't even know where EU want the enter like this. But at least, if anything, I know that it's going towards the demand. It's going towards the supply zone. So if I should look, if market should enter here, I'll tend to short. I'll look to short towards this region here, just because of I'm trying to respect this consolidation to see whether it breaks up or breaks towards the downside. All right, bro. Ciao.